What it is, guys, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with more Danmachi. We've talked a lot about Danmachi lately, but what's really happening today? What we've got going on here, if we go into Quest, currently under the events, we, for another few days, have the rerun of the Grand Day going. Now, you do want to run this. I've talked about it a little bit before, because if we go into the the exchange. We'll talk about the gacha in a minute. There's an 11 draw and a 4-star, 11 draw 3-star and a 4-star ticket, as well as I know there's a 4-star. I believe there's one of each. One should be very hard. So this is a 4-star. I believe their normal is an 11 draw. I don't remember specifically, but there's a ton of tickets available in here. But for me, what's really amazing while this is running, if we go in here and go to the gacha. Last year, there was a crafting element that you would have to get through Rampage. Well, Rampage isn't a thing anymore, okay? So instead of throwing it in dispatch quests and messing that all up, what they did is they gave us the gacha. So the Black Beast Horn, the Black Beast's Claw, the Fang, and the Bone, these are all for crafting what they call behemoth weapons. In fact, I'm just going to do a quick one here real quick. Odds are really low at this point that we're going to get one, but yeah. Oh, there we go. We just got Bone. Awesome. Odds were not in our favor, but Bone is actually what I needed. So let's go hit OK. So make sure you do your gachas and make sure that you're farming this stuff up. Because there's, look, double Bone. Urgh. All right. Well, that's awesome. That's truly awesome. Because if you go down here, it's like 1.56%. It's really, really low. But what you're going to do with this is you're going to go down here to Blacksmith. Okay? You're going to go to Crafting. You're going to go to Weapon. Okay? Now, if you've been watching last time the Record Buster came around, the new Record Busters give us now this glorious item. Okay? And what the glorious item is basically the Behemoth item. You just have to use these Buster Badges in order to craft them. Well, Buster Badges take a long time to farm up, and I mean a long time. So if we go here into details, what the Buster Badge does, what the Glorious item does, is it gives you up to 5 attributes from here, and they're all 100% or 100 health increases, 100 numerical health increases. So basically, if you get the best one, just by wearing this, you get 500 extra health. Make that even better if we go over here to armor. The Glorious armor also does the same thing. Details. You could do craft up, and depending upon how well it's crafted, you get up to 500 HP. The one I crafted only did 3, and that's not so bad. But basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rehammer that one until it hits 5. That's kind of the way I'm going to do that, and that's the way I did it last year with the once we got the rehammer with my with my behemoth items. So if we go here to weapon, and I'm going to go ahead because I need to craft a long sword. I'm going to go boom, 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 boom. Come on. Go away. There we go. Okay. I need a physical longsword. So there's a few in here. I actually have the unnamed sword, but what I'm looking for, I'm sorry, not the unnamed sword, the King's Blade is the one I have. But what I really want to do is I want to make my Otaro last a little longer in battle. I don't necessarily need him producing more damage. What I need is his taunt going off, and I need him to last a little longer, because he's not going to produce as much damage, but he's going to live longer, and that's the real important part. So if you see over here, Black Beast Bone, this thing I was talking about, and the Fang, got 29 of those bad boys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and craft this. Let's see how many of each attribute we get. All right. Oof. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, 200. That's really bad. Oof. So what I would really prefer to do at this point is probably just go back in and rehammer it. I don't think I have enough stuff to rehammer it. Let's see here. So we're going to go under attributes. Let's filter this down. Boom, boom, boom. I think I need a few more Mystic Bellows. I might have some in Dispatch Quest, but we'll find out here in a moment. So there's my Behemoth Sword. Okay? Yeah, so you need 2 more Mystic Bellows. Let's see if we can do that, because you can't get much worse than 2. Like, I've never seen it just give 1 attribute. I've seen it give up to all 5, but I've never seen it just give 1. Okay. Come on. We got anything in here? I do need to do my dispatch quests, but we'll do that in a little bit. Come on, game. But the long and the short of it is, as you can see, unfortunately with the behemoths, there is no behemoth armor. It was something they didn't have. And there's actually a few weapons that they don't have. I don't believe there's a ballista. I don't remember the others, but there's at least 1 or 2 that they simply don't have programmed into the game. So there we go. 2 Mystic Bellows, and I'm going to go blow them all on this stupid thing now. Alright. So, not killed. Blacksmith. Okay? And we'll go back into Rehammer, and we're going to go under Attributes, not Status, because Attributes are what we're going to be recrafting. And I'm going to filter this back down to Long Sword. Come on. So I know there's a sword, I know there's a melee, I know there's a staff and a katana and a dagger. I don't know about spear, I know there's no bow, and I don't know about axe. I think everything else they have in the behemoth weapons. So basically, if you want to know why you would do the behemoth weapon in the first place, which is probably something I should have addressed in the beginning, the behemoth weapon basically, as I said, if you have a unit like I've got right now that I wish I had more bonds in him, but I simply don't. So what I would do is, let's see, how many did we get now? 3. That's a little bit better. Alright. So that's slightly better. Not a huge amount, but slightly. So if I go in here and I go now equip that on Otarl. Let's go down here to change equipment. Let's grab Otarl out of this list wherever he's at. So my Otaro's only +3. I really wish I could have MLB'd him, but for me at the time it wasn't worth chasing, so I knew we had some stuff coming up. I'm going to do this behemoth sword right here. Now, again, I haven't leveled mine up, so it's not going to be as, beastly, but he loses 100 physical attack. But his endurance is going to go up drastically. Now, if we go to armor, and then I go and put the glorious armor on him. Sorry, Lily, I'm stealing the back for a minute. Bada bing, bada boom. So now he's got 800. Well, actually not. He's got like 600 because I haven't recrafted the armor, which I need to. So he's got 3 here, 3 there. He's now got 600 extra health. He could have 1,000 if I get all the recrafting done right, but it's just going to take some time for that to happen. It's going to be very expensive. Make no mistake. That process is going to take a long time, but this extra 600 health is going to really help him in battle. So that's, for me, for what I would think doing would be intelligent right now, would be to craft every single one of the behemoth weapons you can while the event is still here. So I'm going to be chilling on every single one of those behemoth weapons so that I've got something in clutch. Once again, why would you want to use this? Well, the behemoth weapon is good for units that don't have a lot of, that aren't MLB'd. So they last a little longer in battle. They're good for units that don't have their own specific weapon. So most units we have right now don't have their own weapon, but there are a few, or do have their own weapon. There are a few that don't. I don't remember specifically off the top of my head all the ones that don't. But there's a few that don't have their own, like Otarl's got his, Bell's obviously got his, I believe Wealth has his, I don't remember who all doesn't, but there's a few, Gareth I don't believe does. So, basically I could throw, they don't have an axe for him, but they probably have something equivalent that he can use. I could throw that on him because he is the one that I've got has the taunt feature, just like Otarl does. Basically, I throw those on him, and he would just last a lot longer. It would basically increase his tanking ability, and then just throw a good healer with him, and it would really increase his durability in battle. So that's why you want to do this. Make no mistake, an extra 500 health is no joke. Once again, you do decrease their attack power a little bit, but you're increasing their durability. It's not for every unit, but it's something you definitely want to be paying attention to and that you want to appreciate. So right now, make sure you go through the game, make sure you're farming this up, get all those items, and craft as many of those things as you can. Because once Grand Day is gone, they're gone. Minimum for another year, but we don't know if this will rerun again next year. It might not. So, do you really want to even wait another year for all this? I would heavily recommend getting all the behemoth weapons you can. You've got until Wednesday night. Get on it. Because trust me, like I said, a potential 500 HP for basically every character you have in battle. Imagine what that could do for you in war games. Totally worth. And like I said, if you want the extra armor, unfortunately there's no behemoth armor, but that new glorious armor that comes from the new Record Buster rewards. We're going here to Record Buster. I believe it's a rank. No, rank reward is that. It is the score reward. Yeah. So we got Buster medals up there, but once we get down here, you get Buster badges, and you get those basically for doing damage above and beyond. So go get your Buster badges. Make this happen, guys. It's so worth. So incredibly worth. That's kind of going to be the video. If you have any questions, post them in the comment section down below. I know it's a lot of weird information. It's probably something most people aren't accustomed to. I've got to go back through here and I've got to do more of this. I've not been paying attention to it like I should. So that is the behemoth weapons. So once again, I think you desperately, desperately, desperately need to pay attention to that. Follow my Birdman, hit me up at Booker. Let me know if you have any questions about it. I will lay your ass out with more Danmachi coming up here real soon. Like tonight with the new gachas.